Welcome to Ellis B. Feaster's Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
The Gladys Hill Show powers on from the boss.
KCOH 1430 Houston.
James Brown, America's #1 soul brother. Come on, baby, now. Come on.
KCOH's DJs will be cruising the streets of Houston and various areas looking for drivers with the KCOH Safe Driver sticker on their car. If you have a KCOH Safe Driver sticker on your car and he stops you, you will win prizes from KCOH Radio. So be on the lookout every day for the KCOH Cruiser. He could stop you. Make sure you get a KCOH Safe Driver sticker on your car, for you could be a winner. You can pick up that KCOH Safe Driver sticker at KCOH Radio, 5011 Alameda, or one of the following locations.
And that's at Woodley Pharmacy, 4201 McKinney, KVA Homes, Barron Station, Crosby, Texas, the Black Registry, number 6 at 4921 Crawford, A.L. Bogart Furniture, Scott, OST, Escapade Restaurant, 3335 Dixie Drive, Houston Computing Company, 2113 Richmond Street, Triangle Loan Service, 809 Congress, Weiner Hardware, 2607 Blodgett, at Ella Pug Terrace, 1403 West Donovan Street, on KCOH.
Man, we are overstocked. I mean, we can't even get in and out of the front door, but you can just bet Alamo TV won't be that way long. When you get 2 brand new shipments in at the same time, you've got to do something drastic, and here it is. Alamo needs to move these TV and stereos out, so we are going to give you your first week's rent free. Now you don't have any reason for putting off getting the TV or stereo of your choice today. Right now, Alamo gives you the first week's rent free. At Alamo, you can rent or purchase, and at Alamo, you don't need credit. When you call Alamo, you get your TV or stereo today. Now, so add it up. Alamo gives you the TV or stereo of your choice. You don't need credit, and your first week's rent is on the house, free. Call Alamo TV now at Jackson 63171. That's Jackson 63171. Watch TV tonight, free. That's Jackson 63171. Alamo TV, Jackson 63171.
Soul Power on KCOH.
Here's a yesterday tune. Mr. Joe Simon.
I only meant to love you. Didn't you know it, babe? Didn't you know it? Why couldn't you be content with the love I gave? And if I got to say it again, it's that
This is KCOH in Houston Town. Time stands now at exactly 4:55.
This is it, the Slits Sports Spectrum. And now, the latest news from the world of sports.
Well, good afternoon, sports fans. Pittsburgh's Richie Hebner hit a 3-run homer with 2 out in the 8th inning and lifted the Pirates to a 4-3 victory over the New York Mets today. Mets pitcher Jim McAndrew took a 3-hitter into the 8th and had retired 11 batters in a row until pinch hitter Gene Kleins broke the spell with a single. Matty Alou followed with another single. Then Hebner belted his home run over the fence in right center field. The victory moves the second-place Pirates to within 1 game of the first-place Mets in the National League's Eastern Division. Well, the stage is set for the return to baseball tonight of Detroit pitcher Denny McLain. He'll face the New York Yankees in Tiger Stadium in his greatly awaited first appearance of 1970. McLain was suspended, as you know, by Baseball Commissioner Bowie Kuhn before the start of the season for alleged association with gamblers. So anyway, the Chicago Cubs will be trying to break a 12-game losing streak tonight when they play the Cardinals again in St. Louis. Bob Gibson of the Cards beat them last night. The streak is the club's longest since 1944 when they dropped 13 in a row. Well, you know, day before yesterday, I was talking about, who was it? Somebody on sports on the sports spectrum. Anyway, this guy that hit 27 home runs. Well, I got a friend called the Nose, you see. The Nose told me that the guy Perez, it was Tony Perez, that's who it was, and he said Perez hit 28 home runs. So if the Nose says the man hit 28 and the Associated Press says the man hit 27, well, I've got to go with the Nose. That's my friend. And the Nose says 28, so it's 28 home runs. I stand corrected. Cincinnati's new Riverfront Stadium is receiving favorable reviews after last night's opening. The Reds lost to the Atlanta Braves, but Cincinnati outfielder Pete Rose says it was through no fault of the Parks. Rose says he likes the AstroTurf, which covers the infield and the outfield. He explains that the ball took natural bounces. Rose also says he was able to see the ball very well in the new setting. Reds manager Sparky Anderson says the ball bounced better on the artificial grass infield than it does on the conventional dirt base. He predicts that infields with dirt will soon be things of the past. Atlanta's Hank Aaron, who had 3 hits last night, including the first home run in the new park, says, "It finally looks like I found a park I can hit in." That will come as a surprise to the legion of pitchers Aaron has victimized in parks around the league in the last couple of years. Well, former Major League leaguer Roy Sievers, that is, 18-year-old son Robin, has signed with the St. Louis Cardinals. Young Sievers is a third baseman. He was assigned to the Cards Gulf Coast League farm club at Sarasota, Florida. The elder Sievers now manages Burlington Hour in the Midwest League. That's just a little, little stuff there. Anyway, man, I'm feeling thirsty, so I think we're going to take a break for a nice cold Schlitz.
May 17th, 1969. Charts and course plots all in order. Provisions and Schlitz enough to last the trip. Tomorrow, it's just me, this boat, and the Atlantic Ocean. May 29th. Ran into foul weather last night. Watched a quiet sunrise this morning. All I can think of is it's good to be alive. After all, you only go around once in life, so you gotta grab for all the gusto you can, even in the beer you drink. Why settle for less? June 15th. Land. We did it. This boat and me. Almost had enough Schlitz to last. Man, they're not kidding when they say when you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer.
Schlitz, Milwaukee and the world.
That sure did taste good, man. Well, from our annals of sports oddities, sports fans is something that's odd in the world of sports. And our oddity today says that the Minnesota Twins utility man, Rick Renwick, has been at the bat twice this season with the bases loaded, and both times he's hit a grand slam. So he's batting 1,000 on grand slams. Anyway, 2 games are scheduled in the major leagues this afternoon, both in the National League. 11 games are listed for tonight, including a twilight doubleheader in the National Philadelphia League game, National League game at Philadelphia at Montreal. Also in the National League, Atlanta is at Cincinnati, Chicago's at St. Louis, and our Astros are out there in Los Angeles, where they're playing plenty enough good ball. In the American League, Washington is at Boston, Cleveland at Baltimore, New York at Detroit, Oakland at Chicago, Kansas City at Minnesota, and California at Milwaukee. Well, our time is up for now, sports fans, but I'll tell you what, why don't you join Charles Potter tomorrow morning at 6:55. This is Lee Dickerson sitting in for the Vacation in Perry Cane, and we'll see you around.